There's sort of different ways of engaging with conscious experience. And one of those ways is attention. We've got this kind of, um, a torch, flashlight, where we direct attention to something. And this is how we normally pay attention to the breath. We uh, intend to direct our attention towards it, and then we notice things about it. And attention kind of amplifies whatever's in that space. Um, I heard this when I took a psychoacoustics class at university, that what you are choosing to hear is effectively double the volume of other things. It can increase the amplitude by 6 decibels, effectively, at least according to my psychoacoustics tutor. So attention zooms in on something, it amplifies it, it makes it more clear, more crisp. It also kind of solidifies it in experience. It objectifies it in some way. So when we focus on the breath, we're kind of objectifying it. Sometimes when we do this, we get this kind of tunnel vision, where we narrowly focus on the breath and we might actually lose track of what's going on in terms of sounds, in terms of body sensations. And this is one way to practice. It works for some people. More often though, what I find is, what people tend to find, that the people that I'm talking to, is that having some sense of the background at the same time is really helpful. So in the book, The Mind Illuminated, they talk about this as attention and awareness. They use those terms as specific terminology. Attention is like your torch, and awareness is the lantern lighting up the whole space. And you actually want to try and get a balance between both of those. So you've got foreground and background. And so often we try to do this by focusing on, bringing attention to something, and then at the same time trying to notice, okay, what else is going on? Can I just allow the thoughts and sounds and body sensations to come and go in the background? The practice we did just then was kind of the opposite. We tried to start out in that awareness, in the spacious quality of awareness, maybe also some sense of peacefulness, or the kind of allowing and letting go that comes when we can connect with that. And then instead of it being so much attention placed on something, more just that caring about it so that it stands out. And there's maybe a subtle distinction there. It's something worth playing around with and seeing if that works for you. Caring about the breath so that it appears in the foreground, even though you started out with the background, you started out with that spacious sense. And so the idea here is we can develop skills around both of these, or the distinction there can be helpful, the attention and awareness, the torch and the lantern. It isn't necessarily the way things are. They're more like helpful tools to understand our conscious experience. And we can work on cultivating a bit more of one, cultivating a bit more of the other, and then kind of put them together in different ways. And very helpful to be able to bring attention to the sensations of the breath, and at the same time, not clamp down too much, not get that tunnel vision, but also have enough awareness of other things going on so that they can arise and pass, they can come and go. Sometimes if you clamp down, you can go into sleepiness, or a distraction comes and you get so caught in it because you don't notice it arising in the first place. When there is this sense of awareness, the background, these things can come and go and can be noticed before they take over. And that can be a helpful part of practice. Also, just resting in that awareness can be very relaxing and spacious.